All right, good afternoon. I'm Brent Ford, your commentator here from the Monaro Sports Ground. We're at the Riverside Sports Ground here. It'll be the Monaro Panthers taking on Woden-Weston. Should be a good game, this one. Monaro so far winless this year, so they'll be desperate to get some points on the board. Leading for Woden-Weston, we've got G in at the goalkeeper, Vandenbrew, Rapp, McGlashan, Melicarton, Conroy, Caruso, McInerney, Plummer, Whitfield and DeAndrade. Monaro Panthers, they've only had one win this season. The Woden-Weston's only had one win this season. They come here to the Riverside Stadium desperate for a win after a tough loss last week, 5-0. They line up Hall, Abbey, Lang, Hemmings, Farah, Alpha Rink, Burdett, Jones, Finch, Zeramay and Georgie. And we're off and away under this one. A long ball early from the Monaro Panthers. Looking for Whitfield early. She gets control of the ball. A nice touch inside. Just misses the target, but it's cleaned up well there. Early shot on goal. Just lashed wide. A nice start there from Monaro. Winless. They were keen to get one on the board. They scored early last week against the Canberra United Academy. They started that game really well with a goal in the first minute, and we nearly had one there. As we see, Woden-Weston. Nice and early ball. A great ball there from Jones. A tough battle there. We have our first throw for the afternoon. It'll be Finch to bring it in. It's a nice throw, finds the feet. I think that's Georgie there, gets a touch on it. One there by Monaro though, and another ball. A searching ball looking for McGlashan. Just a few nerves early here. Both sides keen to get the win this afternoon. It's played out nicely here by Monaro. It's your typical Sunday League pitch, this, out here at the Riverside Sports Stadium. Oh, a nice touch there. I think that was Farah there. And again, this Monaro Panthers outfit early on, defence has been pretty strong. Played out from the keeper there, in G. Plays it to Plummer, back to G, a nice kick out wide. But again, finds touch. Nice pressure early from the Monaro Panthers. Quick throw in. Looking for Burdett. She flashes one wide. That's not going to trouble G at all. So it's been a quick start here from the Monaro Panthers. A nice start early. A couple of shots. None on target, unfortunately. G will get it back. Under pressure there. And again, it's that pressure nice and early from Monaro. Looking to press and get the opener here. Nice touch there. Flashed in, looking for, I think on the end of that was going to be Zeramay. Ooh, and a touch. Georgie calling for the corner, but not quite. And it'll be G with a kick. Searching ball midfield. Just a little bit rushed here, the Woden-Weston side at the moment. They're a bit pressured for time and space as Rapp. She looks to go wide. She's met in a good contest there by Farah. And the clearing kick comes from Abbey. Plummer will look to get it back into play. It's a nice ball down there looking for McGlashan. She looks for a searching ball in. Not quite the contact she would have liked. Another ball in. And a quick shot on goal there from Van den Broek. Just wide of the target, and Hall would be a bit relieved that one was to the left of the post. The first real chance from Woden-Weston there, and they nearly scored. So it'll be Hall to bring it in. Keeps it low, and it's cut off there by Woden-Weston. A nice bit of contact there. Caruso with it in midfield. It's cut off there by Zerame. She's been prominent early, and she finds it again, looking for Georgie. She can't control it, and Woden-Weston should clear here, and they do, through DeAndrade. Oh, a nice bit of skill there. Just get a sense Woden-Weston have settled now, and they're starting to get on top a little bit here. Monaro are prone to a goal, -17 for and against so far this year. As Melicarton, she goes for a searching ball for Caruso. And out wide there is Van den Broek around the keeper, and she puts it in for the first goal of the afternoon. No, offside. She's been called offside. An unfortunate there for Woden-Weston. Thought they were 1-0 up. But they are pressing. Hall with the relieving kick in the midfield. But again, Woden-Weston, they just seem to be controlling it a little better at the moment. DeAndrade, she can't control it, but she'll win the ball for the throw-in. Long searching ball. And well dealt with there by Lang. Take two for DeAndrade. Sends it long into the box. A nice header there from McGlashan. She'll go again. Desperate Monaro Panthers defence there. And it'll be cleared there by Farah. DeAndrade again. Searches wide. Beats Abby there. Looking for a cross in the box. It's dealt with well. They keep coming through Van den Broek. But it's Lang again with the clearance. Desperate at the moment. Just starting to open here for the Panthers on the rebound, but they've got to be careful here. As McGlashan sends one in. No one wants to deal with it, so Hall comes out. Desperate from the keeper there. Nice ball out here to Melicarton. She sends one in. Ooh, and that one not quite testing Hall. She gathers that one on the second. She'll just settle things down a little bit here. Monaro started the game well, but they're just sort of lapsing a little bit as Woden-Weston get on top in the midfield here. That was a nice touch there from Zerame. And she finds Alpha Inc in the midfield, looking for Georgie with a searching through ball. It's a nice ball there. But Whitfield's there to cut it off. And it'll be a throw in. Zerame to get us back underway. Searching, can't find her target. And again, some nice defence there from Woden-Weston. That time McGlashan getting back in defence, helping her defenders out. Nice touch there from Georgie. Beats to the defenders. Now can she find a cross? There she is, looking for Jones. Again, dealt with well by Woden-Weston. Alpha Inc. Burdett in a battle. She loses the ball. Now we've got Van den Broek on the counter. Beats Abby. Searching for Rapp. She gets past. A flashing shot. Will McGlashan get there? Beats the keeper in Hall. Sends it back in. Oh, off the crossbar. You couldn't believe your luck there. An open goal at the mercy. And she's hit the crossbar. How unfortunate. But it just looks like Woden-Weston are the more likely at the moment. They're just starting to control the game. The nerves from the opening are gone as Melicarton She's got it wide, looking for that ball. Again, you've got McGlashan. She's causing a lot of trouble at the moment. Goes wide, Conroy. She had Mella Carton there, but she doesn't use her, and it's been taken. And a good tackle there by Alpha Rink. But again, as it seems to be the case so far in this game, Monaro Panthers just can't get it together going forward. And here we are with McGlashan wide. She's causing a lot of headaches for the Monaro defence. Nice touch in there. Has it taken away from her? And just a clearing ball there from the Monaro Panthers. They're under a lot of pressure here. Plummer will get us back underway. A nice ball in from Conroy. Rapp with some nice touch. She had the goal at her mercy before, so she'll be wanting to get on the scoreboard, and she wins a free kick just outside the penalty box. McGlashan just sort of sizing up her options here. Just sort of finesses it off the crossbar again and out. How unlucky can you be? They just keep getting closer and closer, but the woodwork at the moment helping out Hall of the Monaro Panthers. Quite easily could have been 2-0, but we're still here, 0-0. A good game here. It's a nice free-flowing game on a Sunday arvo. Not much more you could want on a Sunday arvo watching the football. Again, Hall can't quite fly into target with the kick. And McGlashan, she doesn't have a chance here. And Mella Carton, who's been doing a lot of work there on the right side, tries to get her cross in. But again, it's ill-directed, and we'll have another goal kick. So Hall brings it back in. She opts to go wide. But there we are again. Mella Carton gives it to McGlashan. And then into Conroy. Plenty of space here for Rupp. She sends it wide to Vandenbrew. Has a flashing shot on goal. But again, some good defence from the Monaro Panthers. As Hall says, we'll play it in your half. Sends it long. Looking for Georgie. That's a nice touch. But again, no support there as Jones was inside, but just a little bit too late. We play it back to G. Just a settler. She looks for Conroy, but the ball is cut off. Zerame in the box, one touch. Does well, gets around, gets it to Georgie on the end. Will she have a shot? Looking for that left. She just had all her time and space cut from her. And a nice clearance there. From Hemmings. Farah. Nice touch there. She beats the two defenders. She goes on her way looking for a pass. There's Georgie. Zerame. Oh, she had Farah back on the inside if she wanted her. She doesn't use her. And instead, it ends up breaking down for Monaro. It's been a game that sort of has ebbed and flowed for a little bit. Both teams having their chances, but we're still scoreless here as G gets us back into it. Was that touched? I don't think it was. Desperate play there from McGlashan to keep it in. Does well finding Rapp. Fouled there by Hemmings. Calls of soft from the supporters here, but it's possibly there. As all players diverge into the Woden-Weston half. A nice ball in there from Whitfield, although cut off again. Alpha Rink with the ball. She goes searching for Finch out wide. She's got time and space, but she opts to kick it. So it'll be a Woden-Weston throw in through DeAndre. Can't find the target, and Abby should clean up here for the Monaro Panthers. Just stops to get the ball out. Let the defence reset. DeAndre, a nice short ball. But again, it's cut off Burdett. But again, it's a bit of deja vu. As DeAndre, another throw in. It's a long ball looking for Raab. Nice touch on. I think that came off Abby's head, so we'll have another throw in. A chance to get a long ball into the box here from DeAndre. Monaro with some numbers back. Sizes up her options. Opts to go long. Looking for McGlashan, who wins the ball. Falling on the ball there, though, was Vandenbroek, and the chance is gone just for now. As we've got Finch clearing the ball. Looks for Georgie. Controls it well. G coming a long way out to clear that ball. Very open for Monaro on the counter-attack. They're pressing numbers back, giving them a lot of options with that long ball when they get into attack. Georgie looking dangerous when she gets the ball, as does Zerame. But it's just getting on the end of those balls that's going to make the difference. Just a few wayward passes at the moment. A bit of confusion there. Many thought that was a Monaro throw in, but DeAndre will throw it back in for Woden-Weston. Farah with it in midfield. Has it cut off. A nice ball out here to Plummer. Takes her chances there against Zerame. I wouldn't be doing that. In the end, it's a long ball. And Hall for the Monaro Panthers can easily clean this up. She opts to send it long towards Zerame. She'll win the ball here. But it's cut off there by Conroy. A nice spin out of trouble there. Feeds wide looking for DeAndre. Got Vandenbroek there. It was through the legs there of Lang for a little bit, but she goes back and gets it like a good defender. Just out of play there. DeAndre, she's the throw-in specialist. Sends it in long. And again, we see that long ball there from the Monaro Panthers. Just trying to put Woden-Weston on that back foot. It goes back to G. She'll play that one touch. Although it's turned over in midfield. Burdett. She's got Zerame. She has a touch. Looking for options. She finds Georgie. Oh. It was off the woodwork, but she's been called offside. Just. A harsh call, perhaps. G taking her time. Sends it long. It's met well there by Lang, but it's turned over. And McGlashan looking for Vandenbroek on the wing. Got time outside the box, but she slipped as she kicked. We did have a bit of rain last night. That could have contributed to that. There's no rain about at the moment. Perfect 19 degrees, but you just wonder what could have been there if she hadn't have slipped. Alfering, nice ball there. Finds Burdett in midfield. But it was a great work there from McGlashan. Finds Vandenbroek. She was looking for Raab, but she wasn't on the same wavelength there. Hall will send it long. It's a nice kick, but Conroy in midfield doing really well. She sends it out to Melicarton. Had Raab there. But it was a nice tackle from Farah to get the ball out, and she wins the ball. Linesman there calling it off Melicarton. Zerame working really hard this afternoon. She couldn't control it there in midfield, and Woden-Weston will have the next opportunity here. Millicarton throws, looking for Rapp. And we'll have our first corner of the afternoon. It'll be interesting to see what Woden-Weston can come up with here. They've been denied twice off the woodwork. Can they get on the scoreboard here? Cleared there by Lang. Skied high. Just seems to be the way at the moment. A lot of chances, but none coming to fruition. But Hall there, she'll breathe a bit of a sigh of relief. There was plenty of defenders back there. Lang with the nice clearance earlier. Hall sends it long, but it's a shocker off the side of the boot. And the pressure will keep heaping here on the Monaro Panthers. Plummer with the throw in. It's a nice ball there. Looking for McGlashan. She can't control it. And take two. So she gets another chance here. A bit of a let off there. So Hall sizes up her options. None coming so far. So she opts to just send it down the middle. There's a strong contest there. Finch had the ball. Loses it. And Woden-Weston, they'll go back on attack here. Millicarton in a paddock of space out here. But it was well defended there. Millicarton. Plenty of time there for Hemmings. She finds Zerame. She'll find space on this wing. A nice run. A good run there. Sizes up. Oh, Finch on the end of it. Just couldn't control the pass from Zerame. And it'll be cleared there by DeAndre. Now she's got time. It's just starting to open it up here as we get into the middle of this game. Oh, Vandenbrew. She thought she was on there, but the linesman said otherwise. So it'll be Hemmings. She sends it long. And it'll be cleaned up there by G quite easily. It'll be Mackenzie on that other side taking the throw in. Goes short to Vandenbrew, back to Mackenzie. She sends it in, looking for Millicarton. Can't find her. Nice there from Conroy. Now she finds Millicarton in a bit of space. Opts to take it to the corner. Farah pressing her. Well done for the defender there. She gets it out. But Millicarton, now she's on her own from the throw-in. Goes back to Conroy. Sends it in. Lang there, really nice defence. A chance there for Rapp on a tight angle, and we'll have another corner deflected off Alpharink. Monaro getting plenty of numbers back, opting to play that long ball out of the defence. Seems to be working so far. Can they repel another attack here from Woden-Weston? Conroy just setting up outside the box here. Could there be a move on? Conroy flashes it in. It's met well there though. And Monaro, as they have done all afternoon, have repelled another attack. Georgie, she hasn't seen much of the ball for the last few minutes, but she's got it here. Deflected well. Controlled. Ooh. It's funny what a bit of pressure does to you as Zerame brings it back in. Jones was looking for Georgie there, just couldn't find her with the header. And Melicarton. Oh, sorry, Plummer will bring it in. Nicely met there by McGlashan. But Hemmings. It's been a rocking defence all afternoon. Gets that one out. Plummer nice, looking for Rapp. Again, Hemmings gets the foot in, out of bounds. Nicely in there for McGlashan, looking for Rapp. Hemmings gets the touch, and away goes the Monaro Panthers through the middle here. Zerame looking for Georgie with that long through ball. G comes out of her box to meet it. She doesn't quite get the clearance that she wanted. And Jones, plenty of space, gives it to Burdett. She had Finch wide, opts not to use her. And instead, the pass looking for Georgie is cut off. And well defended. Lang didn't realise she had Rapp on her. And perhaps an unfortunate free kick there for the central defender for the Monaro Panthers. Nice ball from Whitfield. Cut off well. Conroy. So that's Caruso in the midfield. Oh, deflection off the head. It falls to McGlashan. And Hall came out to fix a mistake. Sends one long over halfway. Conroy and Plummer, they collide there. It's no talk. And Conroy will clean it up. She'll find Plummer. Not quite. There's Farah. Goes back to Hemmings. Back out to Farah. A nice touch there. She opts to use Hall. Plenty of space here. First touch. Put herself under pressure there, but she dealt with it well. Goes out to Abby. Gets past one. And she finds Jones in midfield. Looking for Finch. Just fell over at the wrong time there. It's cleaned up well by DeAndre. Nice there from Mackenzie. Ball back inside, looking for Whitfield. Rapp, she hasn't been caught offside here by the linesman. But again, Lang back there really well. And she'll clear it, but only as far as Vandenbrew, who has time. And that one just to the right of the post. Forced an effort from the keeper though. Still 0-0 here. Couple of chances for both sides. Hall will bring it back in. Opts to go wide. Too wide. DeAndre with the throw in. Finds Caruso. Back to DeAndre. Off the side of the boot. Chance here. A nice ball there from Jones. Georgie, no, she's off. It's a fine line there. But again, you can see the space that Monaro are creating with those long balls into attack. Nearly coming off there. A nice ball down. And now we've got another offside. It's not happy with that one, Vandenbrew. Fortunately, won't have the chance of looking at the replay there. But we'll back the lineman in. So Hemmings will have a chance. Will she do something similar? The long ball has been the flavour of the day. This time short, Mackenzie looks to control it. She's met with 2 defenders. Burdett well in there. Can't win it. Mackenzie's away now. On the wing. Nice ball there, but Lang's cut off. Back to Mackenzie though. Had Caruso in the middle there. Doesn't use her. Instead opts to take on the tacklers. DeAndre now. Some feisty defence there. And Georgie has a chance. Can't control it. And the clearing ball there from Conroy. Looking for Melicarton, and it'll just trickle out. So a chance here for the Panthers in attack if they want it. Goes quick to Jones. Zerame there. Sends it in looking for the head of Georgie. Can't get there. And it'll be Conroy who gets back there to defend. Danger in the crowd there. So Farah with the throw in. A few options. Opts to go to Jones. It's met well there by Mackenzie. Nice little touch there from McGlashan, but she can't take it in. Farah will go back to Hemmings. Under pressure there. A nice ball down the sideline to Zerame. Zerame uses Burdett in the midfield. Has runners wide. Georgie's onside this time. Oh! A touch on there for Finch, and she just can't find the ball at the right time, and DeAndre will clear it now. A chance goes begging there for Monaro. And Mackenzie, nice ball. Goes back to Whitfield. She'll find Melicarton in plenty of space out here. Time to go. She urges Farah to come to her, and she'll win the ball there, Farah. Real nice play. Has Zerame on. Met a good tackle, and she'll win the throw. Goes back inside looking for Jones. Met a good tackle by Conroy. Nice little touch there, and she finds McGlashan in plenty of space. Hemmings there to meet her on the edge of the box. Nice touch inside. Has a shot on goal. Oh, a great save there from Hall. With the fingertips, pushes it over the bar. We'll have another corner. So we'll have another corner, this time from the other side. They like to set a few numbers outside the box here to Woden-Weston. We should be looking for the head of either Plummer or Whitfield here in the box. Quite possibly. McGlashan brings it in. Ooh, it beats everyone. Van Brew beats one defender inside the box. Met a good tackle there by Farah. Still controls it though. Ushered down on that sideline, and Farah, she was brilliant there. She won the ball. Sends it down looking for Zerame. Can't find her there. Jones and Caruso. And it's won there by Jones. Caruso pleading with the referee. And Farah will bring it back in. Farah brings it in. A nice win there for Woden-Weston. And it'll be Plummer to bring it back in. She goes down. Raps there, but Hemmings. She's been good all day down there at the fullback position. Rapp has space on the edge of the box. Turns Hemmings. Finds Caruso. Left shot deflected off Lang. And they'll go here through Finch. She clears it, but only as far as DeAndre. It'll be coming back shortly. She's met in a strong tackle there. And she wins the free kick. Neither side able to break the deadlock so far in this first half. DeAndre looking to get creative here. She goes short to Whitfield. She tries to beat one. She goes a long ball. That's not going to trouble the keeper. And it's cleared there by Zerame, getting back in defence. DeAndre just sends one long. That's easily dealt with by Hall. Sends it long. Nearly beaten. Zerame falls at her feet. She's got plenty of time. Just under pressure there. Looked like she was clear. And just closed the space on her. Was Plummer. McGlashan. Nice ball there. Looking for Van den Broek. Hall comes out to meet it. Will go wide. Just falls short of Farah there. Melicarton, nice ball in. Comes out to meet it, Hall. McGlashan slips over again. Hemmings there to meet it. And she should win the throw there. And she does. Good contest from the pocket rocket there. Farah to bring it in. Nice ball short looking for Zerame. Turns it over to McGlashan. Back to Plummer. She's under pressure immediately, but a nice touch. Gets around Zerame. Looking for McGlashan, and Hemmings is there again. Plummer to bring it in. Looking for McGlashan. She won't get there, and we'll have a goal kick. Almost gifted to Monaro there. Hall to bring it back in. She goes wide, looking for Farah. Just a little too tall there. And Plummer should bring it back in for Woden-Weston. Goes long, looking for McGlashan. She skies one into the box. Ooh, a 1-2 grab there for Hall. Bit of pressure put on her by Van den Broek. She manages to deal with it. Finch versus DeAndre. This has been a good battle out wide so far. DeAndre wins it this time. She gets the ball back. Plenty of time in midfield here. Finds Caruso. Looking for Van den Broek, but Lang's there to cut it off. Just had her time and space cut down there. DeAndre wins the free kick in midfield. Can they trouble Hall here? The calls for Van den Broek to take this kick. Oh, another nice save there from Hall. That was going top corner. And again, she's there to save the day. Sends it long, looking for Georgie. She controls it well off the chest. Goes out to Zerame. Some space here. Plummer will come to meet her. She'll take her on. Looks wide. Couldn't control it. And the deflection off Zerame will go for a goal kick. And G will bring this back in. Not many options. She opts to go wide to Melicarton. Just taking their moment, McGlashan. Now to Melicarton. Farah's there. And Hemmings. She'll cut the ball off. Takes it wide. Back into the corner. And she'll win a throw for her side. Well done there. Farah brings it in. Met there by McGlashan. Caruso in midfield. A nice ball there from Whitfield. Finds McGlashan. Goes inside. Beats two. Oh, turned Farah on a dime then. Just didn't have the finishing product there. But a nice shot there. And Hall again. She's been a rocking defence for Monaro. 3 lovely saves already. Add that to the 3 before it. Nice here from Burdett in midfield. Looks for Zeramay. She's got Finch wide. She's got a chance to bring it in. Just a little bit too quick there for Georgie. And G out to save the day. Thought that may have been a handball. Gets away with it. And Monaro will get the free kick here. Thought that may have came off Abby's arm. She gets away with it. And Lang will have a chance to send Monaro back on the attack. The short ball, it beats everyone. And in the end, Burdett just couldn't control it. Abby will go back to Lang. Sends another ball long. But it's met well by Melicarton. Zeramay, a chance out here against Plummer. She opts to take the safe route and just kick it out. Nice and wet in that corner after last night's rain. Zeramay, not many options. So she brings it in. She finds Burdett on the edge of the box. She has a last shot at goal. And G, after a couple of juggles, manages to take it in. She sends it wide to Vandenbrew. She gets met in the stomach there. Accidental. But she wins herself a free kick. DeAndre. She'll send it long. Lang's there. She's under pressure from Mackenzie. Goes back to Hall, back to Lang. Nice there from Monaro. The quick 1-2. And she's met heavily. Doesn't win a free kick. But away we go through Finch on the wing. She had Georgie, just couldn't find her in the midfield there. And DeAndre will mop up there as she finds McGlaskin. Goes inside. She finds Vandenbrew. Could this be the opener? No, off the woodwork again. 3 times, you wouldn't believe it. 3 times. It's denied Woden-Weston today. DeAndre in midfield. Bit of a scramble defence here for Monaro at the moment. She goes wide to Mackenzie. Looks to get past Finch. Back to DeAndre. Taken there. Georgie. No one with her. And in the end, she can't find Alfarink. And DeAndre back there. Takes on one. And the long ball. But again, Hall will meet that easily. Opts not to pick it up instead. Takes the touch with the foot. Sends it wide. It beats Farah. And Plummer's there to clean up. Just out. Melicarton trying to keep that one in. Bit of frustration for Woden-Weston at the moment. Plenty of chances denied by the woodwork 3 times though. As Conway goes to Caruso. Cries of handball against Jones. She sends one wide looking for Finch. Just beats her. And the ball runs out and DeAndre should get us back underway. This guy's a high one. Hemmings is there. Caruso. Farah. Nice touch there from Rupp. But Abby's there. A bit of a mix-up there, though. And Vandenbrew in on goal. Takes 1 touch, 2 touch, surely. Around Hall. No, she... A little bit too wide. Lang. Deflection. And Hemmings. Cries of handball. But she gets back and defends well. The goal was at the mercy there of Rapp, and Hemmings has managed to save the day again. DeAndre will get us back underway. A nice throw there. Lang comes to meet it. Falls to DeAndre. Gets around Finch. A little too easy there, perhaps. Beats Lang. Now around Hemmings. She's in the box. Hemmings comes with that second effort though. Manages to get the ball out. Have another goal kick here. What can McGlashan give us here? Looks at her options. Conway makes an early run. Oh, a header just wide from Whitfield there. Just about the perfect ball. But again, Monaro survived the onslaught here. Hall with the goal kick. Sends it wide, but McGlashan just off her head, and Abby goes to collect. Inside to Lang. And that'll do us for the first half here at Riverside Sports Ground. It's Monaro Panthers and Woden-Weston locked 0-0. Welcome back for the second half here from Riverside Sports Ground. Brent Ford, your commentator here, with the Monaro Panthers and Woden-Weston 0-0 at halftime. Could be some injury news for Woden-Weston here. Anna Vandenbroek, I haven't seen her come out from the change rooms just yet, so we'll wait and see who replaces her. It might be Isabel D'Amico coming on for Woden-Weston here, as the players take their position here for the second half. Just starting to get a bit of a sprinkling here. This should make things interesting. We did get a bit of rain last night, but didn't seem to affect the ground too much. There were parts that were a little bit wet, but for the majority of the game, it's been some pretty clean football here from both sides. And it looks like Chang actually will be that change for Vandenbroek here on the left side as we get underway here at Riverside Stadium for the second half, and DeAndre just goes back to where she was in the first half. She's brilliant down that left side, but it's cleared there by Hall. And another chance in midfield for Alpha-Ring, but Mackenzie chops it off. Alpha-Ring goes back for a second bite, and Whitfield will clear. Whiteley on for the Monaro Panthers, so that's a change there. Georgie, she's got plenty of time here in the midfield. Beats one, beats two. Now Zerame goes wide, but Finch offside. So a lively start here for the second half. And it'll be DeAndre to go back and get the ball here. So a couple of changes, I think. Farah's gone off for the Monaro Panthers, and it looks like Whiteley's on in that right back position. Comes out here to DeAndre. She's been fantastic this afternoon. Finds some space. And it's Whiteley. She stops her in her tracks. She'll get the ball here. Just reward there for a good tackle. But they just can't control it in midfield, and Mackenzie goes for a searching ball, looking for McGlashan. She should get it just wide of the box. Beats one. It's got time. Oh. She just had some players on the inside there, Rap in particular, but she opts to go the shot. It's just to the right. It doesn't bother her at all. And so she'll have a goal kick here. A nice start out of half-time by Woden-Weston. Hall brings it in. Opts to go down the middle, as has been the case for much of the afternoon. Stolen there by McGlashan. Finds Plummer. Searching ball. Sizes up the options. Oh, beats both. And for a second there, the goal was at the mercy of Cheng. She laid it back to Mackenzie, and the flashing shot is just to the left of the Monaro Panthers goal. So Hall to bring it back. Seems that rain stopped for now, which is good. Whiteley just come on, loses the ball to Mackenzie. She goes wide. Plenty of time for Mella Carton. As she found in that first half, there was plenty of space on that right wing. She goes inside to McGlashan. Just cut off there. Cleaned up well by Abby. Conroy in midfield, beats one. Looks to go right, finds DeAndre. Can't control it, and Finch will get the ball. Back to Conroy. Looking for Chang, but that ball just beats her. Some enterprising play there, just not the finishing touch at the moment. Hall to bring it back in. Opts to go wide, looking for Whiteley. She can't control it. DeAndre will have the throw in here. Opts to go with a new ball. Could have bring some luck here for Woden-Weston. Covered well. A nice throw in there. And a turn from D'Amico. Conroy in midfield. just controlled it well. Alfarink couldn't quite go with her, but the pass is wanting. And Hall again cleans up at the back. A nice ball long here with Georgie. She's called offside after she's met with a strong contact. The ref opts to go play on. Finds Mackenzie here. Nice ball from G, out of the hands there. D'Amico. Finds Conroy. Turn and pass, looking for McGlashan. Has someone wide, it's Melicarton. Can she find the ball? Goes short to McGlashan. Out to the box. Nice touch, back to Melicarton. And Finch there, cleans up. Sorry, Burdett there. Back to G. Pass just a little bit astray there. Opens the door for Zeramay. Bit slippery now with that rain falling at half time. Brought in by Abby. Zeramay. She finds Jones. Back to Zeramay. A nice play there. Plummer up against her, but Zeramay. And a nice touch there from Plummer. Gets the ball out. Sarah Farrer on that left side brings it back in. Nice ball looking for Alfarink. Zeramay back inside to Jones. Conway really well in there. Plays a wide ball. DeAndre there for Chang. Lang really good in defence there. Jones in midfield will win the ball here. Looking for Georgie. Can't find her. Whitfield's there. Nice ball there from D'Amico. Looking for the run of McGlashan. But Hall again there. Sends it long off the side of the boot. Quite D'Amico there. Looking for Melicarton. Plenty of space again. Looking for Raab. Met well there by Hemmings. Back to D'Amico. Back to Raab. Strong tackle there from Whiteley. And the ref points to the spot. Unfortunate there. I didn't think there was much in that. But they've caught a penalty. Could we see the deadlock broken here? It's unfortunate for Monaro. They've been good for much of the afternoon. But McGlashan, she goes back. Can she get on the scoreboard? Referee just having a few words to Hall. McGlashan. And that'll be 1-0. Clinical, bottom left. Could that be the start that Woden-Weston wanted to this second half? 1-0. Dispirited Monaro. They've been good all afternoon. They can't let the floodgates open like they did last week against Canberra United Academy. Woden-Weston looking to snap their losing streak as well. Just that one win in the first week against Tuggeranong United, 2-0. They've got one here through McGlashan, through a penalty. Fortunate, perhaps. It's out here to Whiteley. Monaro just have to refocus after that goal now. Burdett in midfield, can't control it. Mackenzie. She'll go back to Whiteley. Sorry, Whitfield rather. Lang under pressure against Raab here. Goes back to Hall. It's been good for much of the afternoon. Not much you can do when a penalty is given away. DeAndre goes looking for Raab. Met strongly there by Lang. And she'll clear it. Wins the free kick there. Really well done by Lang. So you just wonder whether that goal changes the way that Monaro's been playing. It's been quite open for them, with many defenders back, playing into that open space in their own half. But will they push numbers forward, searching for a goal to equalise here? Hemmings has it. Finds Jones. It falls to Raab. Got numbers there. Finds D'Amico. Out to Millicarton. Another ball in. But Hall meets it quite easy. Safe hands there. Just need a spark here, and that's not going to come from that. Mackenzie wins the free kick there, Burdett. Just pushed there by Plummer. Calls in their centre-back to take it. Nice kick there, but again, no one's there to take the ball. Comes out to DeAndre following G's pass. Just finding a lot of space down that left side. Nice to Mackenzie. To Conway. Not called. Clear there for Hall. Came a long way out of the box there. D'Amico finds space now. But again, Hall. Like a hoover down the back there. Safe hands. So another clearance here from Hall. Sends that one well over halfway. But no one to meet it, and Plummer just heads it straight back to G, who says you can have the ball back. A bit of a mix-up there, though. Works out fine. But I think there may be a free kick there, as Alpha Inc. was met strongly. Millicarton just got the foot in the wrong spot there. Farah looking for a spot. Can she get something started here? Nice head from Jones. But again, Georgie finds herself offside for much of the afternoon. I think that's the third time she's been caught offside. Mackenzie gets the nice ball from Whitfield. Looking for DeAndre. She's been working down that left side all afternoon. Doesn't win the free kick there. Nice tackle there from Whiteley off the bench. Stops her in her tracks. Goes inside to Burdett. Nice ball looking for Alpha Inc. It's just cut off there. McGlashan looking for Millicarton. She goes inside. Chang! Ooh. A late call there. A late call there from the lineswoman on the other side. So another clearance from Hall. Cut off there by DeAndre. She just hasn't stopped all afternoon, but Whiteley wins it there. Goes short to Burdett. Can't control it. DeAndre with it. Goes long, looking for D'Amico. Chang puts the pressure on Hemmings. Goes back to Lang. Well in there from D'Amico. Making the most of her chances off the bench here. Added a bit to this front line for Woden-Weston. Whiteley with a nice throw in. Looking for Finch. DeAndre again. Stifling the attack there of Alpha Inc. Nice ball in from Finch. DeAndre gets a header on it. Whitfield's back there in the fullback. Goes back to Geo keeper. In the midfield, whose ball? Who wants it? One there by Finch, but she loses it. Chang back to DeAndre. Whiteley with a bit of pressure there. D'Amico off the ref. Well in there, his first touch of the afternoon. D'Amico to Hemmings. Burdett and D'Amico, the two 11s. Battle for it in midfield. Burdett wins it well to Whiteley. Plays the ball through the legs. But again, they just can't seem to get that continuity in attack. And it's cleared well by G. Makes Farah go back for it. She'll play it inside. Looking for Jones. Stolen there. McGlashan. Back to Millicarton. Looking for D'Amico, but it's cut off well by Alpha Rink. Chance now for Farah to clear the ball. Looking for Finch. The two number 7s there. Mackenzie back well to DeAndre. Under pressure there from Finch. A nice bit of play there from the right winger. And Whiteley will bring it back in. A nice ball in. Here we are, Finch. Met well by Mackenzie in the first corner of the afternoon for the Monaro Panthers. Can they get this game level? McGlashan with the only goal of the game. A penalty just after half-time. A nice ball in there. Met well. Oh, Georgie just fell at her feet. She had a chance there. Just couldn't put the finishing touches on it. Whiteley will go to collect the throw-in. Nice there, looking for Burdett. She has a touch. Gets around Cheng. Probably a little wanting with that ball, though. Looking for Finch. And we'll have a goal kick through G. So we'll have a sub here for the Monaro Panthers. That'll be Finch, who's been so good this afternoon. Coming off. And coming on to replace her and going straight to that right back position. Is Malik. Sorry, it's Zabel. So an interesting move there. They moved Whiteley forward. She's been good since coming on. Be interesting to see if that can add some spark to the Monaro Panthers forward attack for the rest of the afternoon. A chance here. Alpha Rink. Whiteley was there. Oh, just wide. There's a real test there for G. And I guess that's the answer we wanted. So Monaro really starting to press here. They're not going to sit back on the heels. Oh, G falls over as she kicks. Bit of pressure here for Woden-Weston. Monaro seem to be sparked by those last few efforts. Alpha Rink to Georgie. A nice touch. Plays it back to Alpha Rink. Has a shot. Oh, just flashes wide. I think that took a touch off G, and yes, the referee agrees. Another corner here. Monaro just pressing. Alpha Rink to take the corner. Calls to get into the 6-yard box. We'll see what happens here. A nice ball. Oh, Jones. Just alone at the back there. Just couldn't put the finishing touches on it. So G, who didn't really have a lot of work to do after the early parts of that first half, has been put under a bit of pressure here early on in the second. But a nice ball there. Puts Farah under pressure. And Raab just has it depossessed there by Hemmings. McGlashan with the throw-in. She'll find Conway all on her own. Takes one step. Met well there by Burdett. Bit of pressure here. Mackenzie, a nice touch. Burdett gets around her. Plays it wide to Millicarton. McGlashan. 1-2. looking for Melicarton. Met a solid tackle there. And we'll have a goal kick. Just starting to open up this game. And a change here. Melicarton off. It looks like Roland will come into that right position. Yes, it is Roland off the bench, so it's a big shoes to fill there. Melicarton's been really good on that right wing. Burdett. No one there as Mackenzie cleans up out the back. Alfering puts her under pressure. Finds DeAndre. Gets around one. Oh, Hall. The 1-2 bobble there. Under a bit of pressure from Roland off the bench, but she recovers well. Sends it over halfway. Nicely in there, but only as far as Burdett. But she misses with the touch, and now for Inc. Roland, looking for Cheng. And Hall. Had a quiet middle period here. Had to do a bit of work. Sends it long. Georgie can't get there. A bit of a soft one there. Conway wins the free kick. It's taken quickly. Mackenzie. Inside the box. Nicely met there, but she still maintained possession. Off to Chang. To Conway. Forcing him back here. Back to Mackenzie. Looking for Roland out wide. She finds McGlashan. McGlashan gets through one. Left foot shot. Lang. Roland. Clean there. And they breathe a sigh of relief here. Monaro Panthers. It's away here through Jones. Can't control it though in midfield. And Mackenzie has done a lot of work. Plays DeAndre. Fantastic tackle there. That's what you want in Whiteley. With the ball for Georgie. And as has been the case for much of the afternoon, she's offside again. She's just finding that space, but just going that half a second too early. Here's Mia Georgie. Hall there. A nice ball. Lang met well. Chang with a chance now. She has a shot. It's a fantastic strike there from Chang. And she makes it 2-0. Hall was just caught off her line there. And Chang with the perfect strike makes it 2-0. A little bit of something from nothing there for Woden-Weston. She's been a live wire off the bench. And Cheng creates there. She replaced Van den Brew after the first half, and she's been fantastic since coming on. And that's just reward with the strike there, making it 2-0. Whiteley. She presses forward now. But again, it's met. And onside is Ramp here. Could she make it 3-0? Lang chases her down. Well done there from the central defender. But a mix-up. A mix-up with Hall. And Ramp into the open goal. Misses. She can't believe it. The goal at her mercy. And she's put it wide. Well, a bit of luck there for the Monaro Panthers. They had a bit of it in the first half. And they got a bit of luck there. 2-0 the scoreline. Woden-Weston leading the Monaro Panthers. Hall there. Nice ball out to Farah. Just can't control it. Plummer with the throw. Finds Roland. Onto McGlashan. Raab. Met well by Hemmings, who gets it out. Well done there from the central defender. Plummer with the throw. Alpha Rink. McGlashan. Finds some space, goes back to Conway. Nice touch there, Alpha Rink. Frustrated. Being beaten there. McGlashan. Just a wall of defenders now for Monaro. Zerame can't win the ball there. And Plummer with the throw in. Goes inside looking for Rapp. Hemmings right with her every step of the way. Plays it well. Keeps it in though. Chang. McGlashan. Oh. Mixed up there. And in the end, it's a free kick to Monaro. Pressure mounting here. As Woden-Weston looking for that killer blow. Hall sends it wide. McGlashan cuts it off though. It's coming back. Roland. Plenty of space on the edge of the box there. Hemmings though does well. Clears, but only as far as DeAndre here on the left for Woden-Weston in defence. She takes on one with a nice touch. Whiteley comes back for a second bite. Can't quite win it back. DeAndre pressing. Finds Roland. Gets it back. Still pressing. Burdett says that's enough. Can't win the ball though. Fantastic run there. And a flashing shot there from Roland. Just wide. And after that fantastic run, DeAndre's been subbed. Coming on will be Watson. Fantastic afternoon for DeAndre. She's just been inspirational down on that left side, creating some attack. Hall. Another kick out. Chang. Taken there by Zabel. Looking for Whit. Can't find it. Nice ball in from Mackenzie. Can't control it though, D'Amico. And Zabel with the throw in. Nice ball down the line. Georgie has been quiet for the second half. Can't control it. Conway goes a searching ball for Roland. She's got plenty of space out there on the right wing. Takes a touch. Finds McGlashan. Good contest there from Farah. She thought she'd won the ball. The lineswoman says otherwise. No, reverse of the decision. Farah with the throw. McGlashan. Just controlling it now. Back to Plummer. Strong ball in there from Roland. McGlashan. Met in a strong tackle by Hemmings. Play on. Whitfield back here. Can't control it. But again, that last pass from Monaro just goes wanting. And it'll be Watson who cleans up. She'll go back to G. But that pass goes astray. Could there be an opening here? No. Closes as soon as it opened from Watson. And a nice ball out there from Whitfield. Finds McGlashan. Looking for Roland. Comes off Hemmings. Does well to clean up her mistake. On for Alpha Rink. Nice ball, Burdett. And a bit of space here from Jones to Georgie. What could she conjure up here? Got someone wide, that's Zabel. Finds some space here on the right wing. Sends a searching ball in, but no one's on the end of it. And G will clean up with ease. Finds Chang. Can't control it, and that'll be a throw-in. Zabel passes it to Lang. Finds Jones in midfield. Back out here to Burdett. Building nicely, goes around. But G out again. Finds Watson. D'Amico in midfield. Met well by Jones, but manages to control it. Cheng with some good control here, but loses it. Commentator's curse there, Whiteley. Nice there by Farah. Plays it out to Zabel. So wants it back, but the pass just wide. Slippery conditions here at the Riverside Sports Ground. Ball in there by Mackenzie. Finds Watson. Back to Mackenzie. Can't control it. Zabel there, but just out. Nice ball in here. D'Amico looking for Raab. Only as far as Hemmings. Alfarink looking for Zarame. Can't find her. Chang on that other side. Working in the midfield now. Nice touch there. Another strike. Looking for something similar like before. Just doesn't get the strike on it. It's to the right. Chance goes banging there for Woden-Weston. Hall with the kick in. Nice ball looking wide. McGlashan cuts it off though. Plummer. Only as far as Hemmings. Back to Alfarink. Nice touch there. Burdett goes all the way back to Hall. Has a couple of touches. Looking at the options with the left foot. Taken there by Watson. Just a bit of a mess here. Jones. Nothing forward, so just stops to kick it. But Plummer's there at the right back. Out of play for a throw-in. Jones goes quickly, looks for Farah. A nice ball for Whiteley. Has a touch. Deflection here. Could Zarame be in on goal? No, Plummer. Back well. Defends, gets it out. You just think the clock might be against the Monaro Panthers here. But a goal and you never know. Zabel just can't find that touch, and Cheng with some space. Likes to run a nice ball there. Looking for Watson, but Hemmings cleans up at the back. She'll have a touch. Nice ball to Whiteley. Zarame over the top. Could this be the opening? No, just beats her. Off the line. Oh, and it's been the story of the afternoon there for the Monaro Panthers. A couple of chances, but just can't make the most of them. That was probably the best of them. G coming off her line, probably a little bit lucky there. Could have easily gone the other way, as we saw earlier, with Cheng scoring that goal to make it 2-0. Watson here with the throw, finds Mackenzie. Alfring just couldn't get there, puts her under pressure though. A nice ball out here to Roland. Plenty of space on that outer side, but it's shut down very quickly by Jones, who has a run. Can't quite get past Roland. Zarame. Plummer's been wearing her like a jacket and she steals the ball there. Out to McGlashan. They were looking for Mackenzie in the middle there, but Burdett steals it. But it's 3-on-1, but she wins the free kick. Well done there. She goes quickly. Play on. No. Calling him back there. Just a little bit too close. What can they conjure up here? Hemmings, she needs to get a good ball in. It's not a bad one, but it's met strongly there. Chang. Met well there by Whiteley, but she continues on her way. In the midfield, strong run. Another beautiful ball in, but Lang's there. She sends it out. Chang's been causing some headaches in this second half. The replacement after half time. He scored that magnificent second goal. And it'll be McGlashan. Sizes are options. And it's a low ball in. Comes to nothing. Hall with the ball. Nice kick there, looking for Zerame, but a bit of miscommunication there between Jones and Zerame, and Plummer was able to get it out. Farah with the throw into Hemmings. Again, another long ball. Cut off. She gets it back. Back to Lang. Under pressure there from Rapp. Roland to win it. She send it in. Ooh. Let that go, Hall. Gets the kind bounce. Very easily seen them go the other way. Scoreline probably doesn't flatter her effort in goal this afternoon. 2-0 is the scoreline in favour of Woden-Weston, but Hall's been fantastic, often cleaning up in defence. That'll go out. Mackenzie will take it. This is Watson on short. Ops to user. She'll go inside to D'Amico. Back to Mackenzie. Looks to press. Goes wide to Roland. On the left. Oh. Just finding some chances here. Woden-Weston. Can they find a third? Surely put this game to bed. Hall goes short to Hemmings. Trying to draw the defender. She does. Farah. On to Jones. Looking for Farah again, but Plummer was there. Roland, was she onside? Doesn't matter. Hemmings is there. And she wins the ball. Well done there from the centre back. She's been fantastic. Doesn't have many options, so goes down the line to Zerame. Cut off there. Roland to Rapp. Turns one. Forced to go get it. Through the legs. It's been cleared there. McGlashan. Plenty of numbers back for the Monaro Panthers. Looking to open it up. Could they find a goal to make this, to get this game back within a goal? Something from Georgie, maybe Zerame. Alfarink can't control it. D'Amico in midfield to Rapp. And Hall out there to meet it, as has been the case for much of the afternoon. Goes long downfield, looking for Georgie. Met there. Mackenzie. Plenty of space. Turns Georgie. And out wide to Roland. Back inside to McGlashan. Looking for Roland again. I don't think they were on the same wavelength. And Hall will clean up again. Alfarink. She spots Whiteley in plenty of space out here. It's been out here in that space for a good minute and a half. Finds Georgie. But G comes out to meet it. Nice header there. And Zabel. Looks for Whiteley. Woden-Weston with plenty of numbers back. Not many options. Lang just sends it long. An almost aimless ball in the end. Zabel wins the free kick though from not much. It's just a little bit aimless there from the Monaro Panthers. Not much happening for them. There'll be a sub here, it looks like. Roland. No, she's going for the water bottle. But it will be a sub for the Monaro Panthers. Alfarink, the captain, off. And in will be Marlig. And coming off for Woden-Weston will be Rapp. And it looked like Nangaro will come on in her space. Again, that last pass is just wanting Marlig. Just come on, couldn't quite get it happening there. So a nice throw long. Looking for Mackenzie and Hemmings. Cops an accidental elbow for a trouble. Nice ball in from Whitfield. Looking for Nangaro. Well in there from Zabel. We'll have another corner. So it'll be McGlashan here. Has Cheng short. Opts to user. She'll size it up. Couldn't beat one. Goes back to McGlashan. Nice ball in. Hemmings meets it. Into Chang. And Hemmings will clear, but only as far. Oh, fantastic strike there from McGlashan. And Hall is beaten again from long distance. Another unfortunate goal for Monaro, but what a strike. That makes it 3-0 for Woden-Weston. Surely they're home now. It had been coming. There was plenty of pressure, and they finally get the third breakthrough. Loses it in the sun there. That was unfortunate for Plummer. She's been good all afternoon. But a bit of sunshine here at the Riverside Sports Ground. Oh, nice touch there from Zabel. Looks to play Farah. Back to Zabel. And Farah, this is nice from Monaro. A nice ball in. And it had to be cleaned up there by Mackenzie. They've pushed Lang forward now, searching for that goal. All out attack now for the Monaro Panthers. Ball in, looking for Lang. Offside it looks. So it'll be Whitfield. Plays it to G. Oh. Tough there. Whiteley bounces to her feet. Watson a little sore getting up. So it's been a strong second half from Woden-Weston. The penalty to McGlashan. And then the Cheng strike. And then McGlashan again to make it 3-0. If you're the coach of the Monaro Panthers, you'd just like to see a goal. They've probably deserved one, but it just hasn't been forthcoming. Looking for Nangaro. Hemmings. Back to Hall. She does well, but only as far as Conroy. Conroy goes to McGlashan. And that'll roll out. No, it won't. Hall keeps it in. And then opts to pick it up under the pressure of Roland. Goes out to Farah. She decides to have a run in the sunshine. Goes back to Hall. Nice play there for Zeramay. Will she get it back here? She will. Nice run there. Can she create something here? Plummer, again, right there with her. She breaks it here. Plummer with the foot in, only as far as Burdett. Then back to Jones, looking for Whiteley. She was in that space. It was just cut off. Chang. Back to Whitfield. That'll be Hemmings. She'll cut it off again. Only as far as Hall. Chang will cut that off. Look to get past. And that'll be full time here. It's Woden-Weston 3, Monaro Panthers 0. A strong second half from Woden-Weston. 2 goals to McGlashan and 1 to Chang off the bench. And that's it from the Riverside Sports Ground.